entertainment, music, and information regarding all the concerns our world.
Rhealyz Naija, we can do it right.
Now, so he touched you, he touched me, he concerned you, he concerned me. That is what it is all about on Our World, a package of Rhealyz Naija on FUTA 93.1 FM. 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Oh yeah, come express your mind.
Rhealyz Naija, we can do it right.
I am blessed, I am blessed.
Okay, welcome Akure, welcome FUTA community, welcome to our show, your show, Our World, brought to you by Rhealyz Africa. And today, like we announced in the previous week, that we have a special show that is coming up in the month of July, which is themed I Speak, I Advocate speech competition for public secondary school girls in Akure who are very vocal. These are girls, who are very articulate, girls who are eloquent, and this is for them to come up here and show us their talent and their skills in the speech competition. In the speech competition tagged I Speak, I Advocate. So for the show, it will be running in 3 stages throughout the duration of 4 weeks. And we're going to be having secondary school girls from Akure come here and talk about different topics, that has to do with girls, that has to do with our word, that has to do with advocacy. And these girls will come here and be sharing their opinions and their views on these topics. And today we are going to be having our first show, our first round for these girls. And the thing about this program is this is the first of its kind where we have a radio presentation and girls will come and speak and talk about it. And it's also a competition. And we have our wonderful guests. We have our wonderful judges in the house. We have our judges in persons of Mrs. Ikimoroti Afolashade, who is a lecturer, a language enthusiast, and also an advocate against gender-based violence and FGM, that is female genital mutilation. She is a lover of people and justice. So Ikimoroti Afolashade is one of the judges today, and she'll be here to judge the girls. Also, we also have Mr. Feishayo Anjorin. Mr. Feishayo Anjorin is an author, a scriptwriter, and an actor. He is an author, a scriptwriter, and an actor. And also, we have Mrs. Chidinma Okunwade. She's a public relations personnel, a university administrator, and a radio presenter on FUTA FM here, who presents on School O'Clock. So these are seasoned judges. These are people who articulate. These are people who know what they are doing. These are people, with high level. We can also refer to them as erudite scholars. So they will be judging these girls, and we trust nothing else but fairness. And I'll be moderating and hosting this show today. My name is Ayomide Adebisi. So we have our girls in the house. I know they are very ready, and I just want them to greet and tell us how ready they are about the show. I have Orojo Oluwafunmilayo. Orojo Oluwafunmilayo, how are you doing?
I'm very fine, man. Thank you.
I hope you are not nervous.
No, ma.
Okay. I also have Olamigoke Miracle in the house. Olamigoke Miracle, how are you doing?
I'm very fine, ma'am.
Okay, so can you, Orojo Funmilayo, can you please briefly tell us your age and your school and the class you are in currently?
Okay, I am Oluwafunmilayo Orojo. I'm a student of Fiwashaye Girls Grammar School, and I'm 16 years old. Yes, I'm 16 years old. So, and I'm here for the I Speak, I Advocate speech competition.
All right, and also we have Olamigoke Miracle. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, ma'am. I'm Miracle Olamigoke from Fiwashaye Girls Grammar School. I'm 14 years old. and I'm here for the I Speak, I Advocate competition organized by Rhealyz Africa.
Okay, so for now we have Rhealyz Africa is going to be hosting this show, the first of its kind, and we have our wonderful sponsors. We have FUTA Radio. Thank you for this opportunity. We appreciate you. And also we have Nestle. Nestle is a beverage company in Nigeria. Yeah, we also appreciate you for this wonderful opportunity for sponsoring this show. And also we have Pep Store. We all know Pep Store as a store within the mall that also caters for, clothing, shoes, and everything you wear, everything wearable at all. So we also appreciate you for this wonderful show, and we appreciate you for sponsoring this session. And also for these stages are going to advance one after the other. 4 Saturdays in the whole of July. For this first Saturday, we're going to be having 6 girls who are coming to present. And also the one coming after, we're going to be having 6 girls also. And then the third week, we'll be having like the semifinals. After the ones who have won will come and also compete and give their speeches. And then the fourth Saturday, we'll be having the final round where the finalists will also come and compete. And also we look forward to having gifts, prizes. We have a cash prize of 20,000 naira for the winner, a gift pack, and a Omaya solar home system, and also others. And for the second, we have 15,000 cash prize, a gift pack, and some other items as their gift. And also for the third person, that is the third person will be having 10,000 cash prize and a gift pack. And also, we want you to call in, and share your support for these girls. We want you to listen and also tune in and also tell somebody about this competition. So with that, we'll be going on a short musical break. And when we come back, with the girls, we delve into the presentation proper. Thank you.
Are you passionate about using your media skills to end gender-based violence? Do you know that 1 in 3 women globally experience violence? Do you know that according to the UNFPA, 4.16 million girls and women around the world are at risk of female genital mutilation? These and many more are some of the challenges facing us as a society. It is therefore important that we rise to make a positive impact in tackling these challenges. This is what we believe in at Rhealyz Africa, and this is what we stand for. If you are interested in joining our media team to campaign against these challenges, then come and raise your voice with us. Do reach out to us via 081 33 11 0479. 081 33 11 0479. And you can also reach out to us on social media via at Do It Right RGN. Rhealyz Africa. Know it, loud it.
All right, welcome back from that short break, and that was our jingle that was going up. So you can follow us on all across our social media platforms, Do It Right RGN, and also you can watch this show live on YouTube at Do It Right RGN, on Facebook at Do It Right RGN. And this is a special episode of the award show today, tagged I Speak, I Advocate speech competition, where young girls from secondary school, vocal young girls from secondary school, will come and talk and give speech presentations on different topics. For the first week today, we are having 6 girls from secondary schools in Akure, where they will be talking about the topic, the culture of silence and the girl child. The culture of silence and the girl child. The culture of silence and the girl child. And each girl, we have a duration of 3 minutes to talk about their points. And within this 3 minutes, we expect them to give an introduction, give us cogent points, and we expect them to also round up. And also the judges will be judging them based on their composure, their expression, their vocal strength, the message they pass across, the clarity of their points and diction, and also time usage, or in other words, time management. So the judges will be judging on composure, diction, expression, vocal strength, message, and also time usage. So I believe the girls are ready for us. So Orojo Funlayo, we'll be starting with you, and you have 3 minutes to present. Your topic is the girl child and the culture of silence. The culture of silence and the girl child. I believe you are ready.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so your time starts now.
It is indeed a great delight and smooth pleasure. As I speak, I advocate for the girl child. Good afternoon to you all. I am Olafumlayo Orojo, a bona fide student of FUTA Girls Grammar School, and I'm here to speak on the topic which states culture of silence among girl child. To start with, I'd like to define the key concepts, and these are culture of silence and girl child. Culture of silence is the way of life people don't speak out about things happening around them or challenges they are going through. While girl child is a person that is feminine gender with reproductive organs. Girls aren't the problems, but the solutions. They are the rising legend of this great country. And we won't stop emphasizing on the causes of silence among girl child. I am a girl child, and I won't stop speaking out because my voice is my power. First and foremost, discrimination births low self-esteem. We are in a world where we motivate ourselves with what a man can do, a woman can do better, whereas the women and girls are being shifted to one side with no recognition. As this will lead to bad thoughts and even death. We have so many great women in the world who are doing very, very well. We have women like Kamala Harris, Malala Yousafzai, Ibukun Awosika, Uko Jowiela, and even the principal of FUTA Girls Grammar School, Mrs. Oti Ojoge. Malala Yousafzai spoke out for girls when she was a teen. And there's no doubt that this aforementioned great women wouldn't have challenges they've gone through in the past and even in present. But notwithstanding, they were never overshadowed by discrimination. They never underestimated themselves because if they did then, it is very possible they wouldn't attain the position they've attained today. Furthermore, criticism and stigmatization is a worm that has seen deep into the mentality of women. I've not heard about a lady who was sacked due to our factors. I've not heard about girls who have been criticized due to body defaults or injury. I've not heard about girls who have been raped and stigmatized. I know of a girl who was sexually harassed. When the girl got home to inform her parents about the ugly incident, you wouldn't believe what happened in the aftermath was that she was silenced by her parents, all in the name of the so-called stigmatization. No. Girls are not born to plead. Girls are not born to apologize. We are born to rule. We are born to dominate and not born to be sexually harassed. Moreover, girls trafficking, harassment, and molestation. Every girl child deserves a free word, which deserves a perfect education. May it not be here that we still have parents and generation who still believe girls' education is a scam. Building a girl is like watching a seed that will sooner than later develop into huge trees. Let every girl child be respected and valued. I solicit for a world where every girl child is free, safe for a mom, and can fulfill their potentials. I am a girl child, and I am not ashamed of being a girl child. I solicit for freedom. Let there be love shared among us. Thank you.
Wow, that was a wonderful one from Orojo Oluwafunmilayo, and I can say you have done brilliantly well. Thank you very much for that. And now we'll be moving to Olamigoke Miracle for you to have the floor. So Olamigoke, you have the floor now. Your time starts now.
Silence is golden, like I was taught when I was young. But later, everything changed. Obviously, the gender to which I belong, which is the feminine gender, are the most silenced relentlessly. Good day, respected judges, one and all present in this occasion. I am Miracle Olamigoke from FUTA Girls Grammar School. I'm here to speak on the topic, the culture of science and the girl child, and I'll be talking about the causes. Firstly, I would like to define the key points there. Who is a girl? A girl is a female child or a young woman. What do we mean by silence? Silence means to make someone stop talking. Firstly, girls are silenced in the society because they believe that freedom after speech is not guaranteed. I give kudos to Fela, who once said that everybody has a freedom of speech, but freedom after speech is not guaranteed. Because of this, when girls are forcefully raped, molested by their father, brother, or even some stupid brothers in their neighborhood who claim to be more superior than they do, these girls won't be able to voice out because of the fear in them that what will happen to me if I voice out? It won't result in a great thing. Then they'll keep silenced. Secondly, girls are silenced in society because of the mentality of the people within their society. Yes, The people in the society of the girl may consider girls as mere children, people who are unimportant. And they'll start depriving them of their rights because they believe that they will later end up in the kitchen, which is not so. Through this, many girls are nothing to write home about today because of this, because they have already have that belief and they've adapted to it. Because the parents do not know the advantages of the determination of the girl, they will not allow the girl to do what is right. They will deprive the girl of a formal education. They will allow the girl to become a complete illiterate because of this. And this will limit the goals of the girl. Girls are also silenced in the society because because girls have low self-esteem and because girls have inferiority complex. They feel that they are inferior to others. They like comparing themselves to people, which is not so. I would tell them that they should know the type of friends they choose. If you have a good friend, you won't be comparing yourself to her. And if you talk to your counselor before doing anything self, you won't be influenced by what they are saying. We are girls. We ought to be celebrated so that we'll stop apologizing. We ought to stand our ground so that we'll stop people pleasing. We are girls, and that is wonderful. Thank you.
Wow, that was really amazing, Miracle. I like the fact that these girls actually kept to time. Even before their times were up, they were able to finish, their presentation. And that is commendable from the both of you. So that was Orojolo Fumilayo and Alamigoke Miracle from Fuashaye. And they are our first set of girls for today that will be talking about the culture of silence and the girl child. So we'll be going on a short break now while we wait for the next set of girls to come in for their presentation. Please stay tuned.
Are you passionate about using your media skills to end gender-based violence? Do you know that 1 in 3 women globally experience violence? Do you know that according to the UNFPA, 4.16 million girls and women around the world are at risk of female genital mutilation? These and many more are some of the challenges facing us as a society. It is therefore important that we rise to make a positive impact in tackling these challenges. This is what we believe in at Rhealyz Africa, and this is what we stand for. If you are interested in joining our media team to campaign against these challenges, then come and raise your voice with us. Do reach out to us via 081 33 11 0479. 081 33 11 0479. And you can also reach out to us on social media via at Do It Right RGN. Rhealyz Africa. Know it, loud it.
He gon' be making no think no defeat making no think yeah. He gon' be making no think
my
life if you know easy. No be say you could fear. You be fine, you can beat this. Because everything I judge, God the day just believe in him. Your situation you go day okay. Yeah. Carry the go, wow. We can't do this on our own. So man, I give it time, you go in. First thing you know they slide your redeemer. Anywhere at all it go be. And I say, oh God, man, I give it time, you go in. First you know they slide your redeemer. Anyway at all it go be, yeah. And I say, oh God, it go be making no think no defeat making no think it go be making no think it go be making no think no defeat making no think it go be making no think.
All right, welcome back from that break. And now, if you're just tuning in, this is I Speak, I Advocate speech competition for vocal girls, for vocal secondary school girls in Akure. And this is a speech competition where they get to talk about various topics and, debate on different topics. And then they can get their gift. And the first person. The first person will go home with 20,000 naira cash prize and a gift pack, and also a Omaya solar home system. The second person will go home also with 15,000 naira cash prize and a gift pack, and the third person will go home with 10,000 cash prize and a gift pack. And also want to appreciate the sponsors for this program, FUTA Radio. Thank you for sponsoring this program. We have Nestle. Thank you for sponsoring too. And also we have Pep Store. And this competition is going to run for the duration of 4 weeks. And so if you're just tuning in, we have two girls in the house. I have Adejumo Favor in the house. Adejumo Favor, how are you doing?
I'm fine, ma.
All right. So can you briefly tell us the name of your school and the class you are in?
St. Dominic's High School, Akure. I'm 16 years old.
All right. So we have Adejumo Favor from St. Dominic's High School, who is 16 years old. And we also have...
I'm Ugome Soma by name. I'm a student of Rhealyz Girls Grammar School, Akure.
Okay, we have Ugome Soma, St. Louis Grammar School. And also, I didn't get your age and your class.
I'm 16 years old and I'm in SS2.
All right, she's 16 years old and in SS2. And also today, they will be talking about the culture of silence and the girl child. The culture of silence and the girl child. And they will be having 3 minutes each for each session. So over to you, Adejumo Favor. Your time starts now.
Good day, listeners. My name is Adejumo Favor from St. Dominic's High School. I'm here to speak on the causes of culture of silence in girl child. Before I proceed, I would like to ask a question. If all boys are born free, how is it that girls are born slave? Culture of silence describes the inability of a girl child to speak up whenever she's being abused. Causes of the culture of silence in girl child. Number 1, threat. The abuser may use threat as a way of intimidating the girl child to stay quiet so as to continue to abuse them. Number 2, fear of not being believed. The girl child may have this mindset because the abuser may manipulate the girl child into silence by convincing her that other people will not believe her story. The abuser can also be a respected member of the family or the community, and the girl child will feel that no one will believe they are capable of abuse. Number 3, the fear of not knowing who to tell. Disclosing abuse requires a huge amount of trust. An abused child may have the feeling of shame, embarrassment, and guilt. Number 5, desire of wanting to protect the abusers and those who maltreat them. If a child is abused and maltreated by someone they know or love, such as family members and friends, they will find it difficult to speak up because they don't want these people to get into trouble. For instance, the famous gospel singer Osinachi Nawenshuku, she was suffering from domestic violence in her home and she couldn't speak up because she was trying to protect the future of her children and also covering up for her husband, and she lost her life in the process. Shame and stigma. A lot of girls find it difficult to speak up when they are abused because they think speaking up will give people bad impression about them. They also think it can tarnish their image. The girl child may not also be aware that it is an abuse. The girl child may not be aware that what is happening to her is an abuse. Last but not the least, the law enforcement agencies are not encouraging. They let defaulters get away without being punished. And this makes the girl child to be influenced that the society does not care about them. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Favor. Thank you very much for that wonderful point. She was able to summarize all her points and, in ample time. And now we'll be starting with Mesoma Ugo. Your time starts now.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ugome Soma, and I'm a bona fide student of Rhealyz Girls Grammar School, Akure. And I'm here to talk about the culture of silence and the girl child, the causes. One of the causes which I would like to discuss with you is the rape of culture. Rape, a very traumatic experience for the girl, considering that the fact that emotions are still very tender and sensitive. Girls are always scared to speak out. Whenever they are raped. This should not be so. Girls should speak out. One of the causes which I also like to discuss with you is gender equality. In a world whereby 95% of countries are led by male as the head of state, as a result of this, decision-making often falls into the hands of men. It is clear that we as global community have a long way to go before girls or women are given the fair shake in the society. The third cause which I would like to discuss with you is female gender discrimination. Why are girls discriminated? Why are girls kept in the silence? Is it simply because they are female, rather than looking into their individual skills and capabilities? Girls are denied their rights, kept from school, forced to marry, subject to violence, if their voice undervalued is held out to. They have a growing momentum behind the feminist movement should not go unrecognized, as girls are beginning to receive more oppressive tendency, including the silence of girl child. We are girls, we are females, we should not keep silence. Once again, I remain Ugome Soma by name, a bona fide student of St. Louis Girls Grammar School, Akure. Thank you.
Wow. I love the fact that they didn't even use up to 2 minutes, and they were able to summarize all of their points and get their points across. And this has really been a wonderful one, and I'm liking the enthusiasm from the girls. They are giving me all the vibes I need. I was talking with someone before I started that just looking at the way these girls are prepared, I can say I can feed off their vibes for now. So you've done brilliantly well, Adejumo Favor, and also Ugo Mesoma, you've done very well. And I wish you all the best. I wish you good luck, and I hope to see you in the semi-final. Yeah. Okay, so the show, if you're just tuning in, this is I Speak, I Advocate, brought to you by Rhealyz Africa, a one-of-its-kind speech competition between secondary school girls where, they come to talk about different topics that is affecting the girl child. And today they have been talking on the culture of silence and the girl child. Before this session, we had Olamigo K, Miracle, and Orojo Oluwafumlayo from Fuwashaye. Now we have Ugo Mesoma from St. Louis and Adejumo Favor, and they've been able to summarize all of their points in even less than the 3 minutes that was appointed to them. And this is very, very wonderful. And also, I want to appreciate our judges who have been working behind, Mrs. Ikwimoroti Afolashade, thank you very much for the wonderful job you are doing. Mr. Feisha Yanjorin, thank you very much for the wonderful work you're doing. And also Mrs. Chidima Okwade, thank you very much for the wonderful work you are doing. And so before we go for the last set of girls to come in, I would want to appreciate our listeners and our audience out there. If you're just tuning into the show, this is our award of Rhealyz Africa. A special edition of this show is the I Speak, I Advocate. And we want to also appreciate the sponsors of this program, Pep Store, Nestle Beverage Company, and also FUTA Radio. Thank you for sponsoring this show. And also, the winning prize for this particular competition will be the face of Rhealyz Africa for the next 1 year. And this girl also stands the chance of being mentored by, seasoned mentors. We have erudite scholars. We have people who are going to, take this particular girl under their wing and ensure to bring her up to date about the happenings in the world. And also the first person will be getting a cash prize of 20,000 naira, a gift pack, and a Omaya solar home system. And the second person, who is the first runner up, will be getting 15,000 naira cash prize and a gift pack. And the third person will also be getting 10,000 cash prize and a gift pack. And the program is for vocal girls advocating Ondo State in the public secondary school of Ondo State. And for now, we'll be going on a short musical break, and after that, we'll be having our last set of girls for today's round.
Woman, don't cover, lower everybody. Money no like woman, woman no like woman. She no be like water. You don't get any. If woman have money, then she no be woman. If woman have money, she no be woman. If she no got him up a side, they go they push on a side, and eventually then go suffer woman.
I never thought you finish. I never thought you finish. I never thought.
Nobody be like woman.
I never thought you finish. I never thought you finish. I never thought.
Nobody be like woman.
Now, so he touched you, he touched me, he concerned you, he concerned me. That is what it is all about on Our World, a package of Rhealyz Nigeria on FUTA 93.1 FM. 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Oh yeah, come express your mind.
Rhealyz Nigeria, we can do it right.
I am there.
Duro my Lord, Rara my Lord, Babang Badura, Koto Ole Oko. Duro my Lord, Rara my Lord, Afinu Inu Shomo, Ori E Asan, Ile Ola ni Obe, Ile Owo ni Obe, Koma Kabako, Koma Kabako. Jide ti san ori, ade ori. Si wa bi eso wa bi wale wa bi mopo. Iye ni yere, riro ni rada baloro. Ni oye, iye ni yere, riro ni rada baloro. Ni oye, I want I won't bachelors testify. I want sister.
Okay, welcome back from that break. And this is still your show, Award of Rhealyz Africa, brought to you by Rhealyz Africa. And today we are having a wonderful edition, a particular special one, tagged I Speak, I Advocate. And our audience that has been listening so far, want you, to call in and also show your enthusiasm about this show. Want you to appreciate the girls, and we just want you to share your opinions so far. And you can call in on 080-6452-3344, 080-6452-3344, or you can call in on 081-6408-4381. 081-6408-4381. You can just, call in, send your shout outs, greet your girls, and also just tell us your opinion about the show, because it has been a wonderful and an exciting one. Okay, I think we have a call. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, what's your name? Where are you calling from, please?
This is Ido.
Okay.
Zion Estate.
Okay, from Zion Estate. Okay, can you share your opinion?
Well, the girls have been really wonderful.
Wow.
You mentioning the cash prize, I believe every one of them is a winner.
Yes.
It was a wonderful session. All the girls are they're amazing.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate Rhealyz Africa for this wonderful program. And well, all the girls that have spoke, they are all winners. I know that some of them are really outstanding that, but just to encourage them, I feel every one of them
should be a winner. Thank you very much, Mr. Ido from Zion Estate. That was a wonderful contribution, and also we'll take note of that. All the girls are winners. Thank you very much for that. And if you still want to call in the show, okay, I think we have a caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Lamek Pashay.
Your name? I couldn't get that. Your name is what?
Lamek Pashay.
Okay, Mr. Shayi. Where are you calling from, please?
Akure.
Okay, what do you have for us?
I really enjoyed the program, seriously. I know thanks to FUTA Radio.
Wow, thank you very much for that, Mr. Shay. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah. Okay, it's still our World of Rhealyz Africa, and today we're having a special edition tagged I Speak, I Advocate, and we want you to call in on 081 6408 4381. 081 6408 4381, or 08064523344. 08064523344. Please do try to call in now before we go to the final lap of today's discussion, speech, and presentation. So we are still talking about I speaker advocates for vocal young girls in Akure from public secondary schools in Akure, and they're going to be talking a variety of topics that affect the lives of the girl and the girl child, and it's going to be a form of an advocacy campaign for them to. Okay, I think we have a call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
This is Marvel from Akure.
Okay, Marvel from Akure. What do you have for us, please?
The girls actually well, and when I listen to the cash and the cash prizes they have for the winners, I would love that every girl that went through that phase of debate should be mentored by those persons that will mentor the winner because they actually need it. Even if they have cash prizes.
Yes, I agree also. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this, Marvel. And she says that she wishes that every girl who has gone through this particular competition should be mentored by those who want to mentor the person who emerges first also. So thank you very much for these wonderful conversations. And I think we should go now into our final lap for today. So today, for the final round for this particular segment, we'll be having Izelu Chisom from St. Louis Girls Grammar School. Izelu Chisom from St. Louis Girls Grammar School. How are you doing, Chisom?
I'm very fine, ma.
All right, so please can you tell us your age and the class you are in currently?
I'm 14-year-old and I'm SS2.
All right, Izelu Chisom is the St. Louis Girls Grammar School student from in SS2 and she's 14 years old. And also we have Onoweze Ezine. I hope I pronounced it well.
Yes, ma.
Okay, so what's your age and what class are you in?
I'm 15 years old in SS1.
Okay, we have Chis Ezine Onoweze, who is 15 years old and she's in SS1. And today they'll be talking about the culture of silence and the girl child. And you know, the speakers, every one of them has been very mind-blowing. And okay, so I think we should get right into it. So Chisom, you have the floor. Your time starts now.
I believe we all have rights. And right to freedom of speech is one of the fundamental rights of human being, states the constitution of the country. With this, I will say good day to my moderator, my ever attentive listeners, and viewers at home. My name is Izelu Chisom Cynthia, a student of the prestigious St. Louis Girls Grammar School. I'm here to speak and advocate on the topic, the culture of silence and girl child. And I will be speaking mainly on the causes. The question is, how can this silence be caused? It can be caused by low self-esteem. Girls with low self-esteem have less courage to speak up and fewer chances to partake in social behavior. The negative career effect to partake in things affect them from speaking up, and they believe that speaking up won't make a difference. Secondly, there's a saying that show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. With this, I will say peer group influence is also one of the causes of silence in our society. Peer groups have positive or negative effects on the life of the girls, and some might end up poisoning their minds with different ideas. Now, let's take for instance, a girl who has been sexually harassed, and being a type of girl that have parents that are harsh on her and scold her all the time, she will feel discouraged because her parents are not giving her attention to express her feelings. So this type of girl will keep mute, and this will affect her emotionally, physically, and psychologically. Now, heading to my third point, which is fear and stigmatization. Some girls believe that when they speak up, they'll be discriminated and stigmatized in the society. But no, when you speak up, you have the priority to your life. You speak up for your future, and you speak up so that every other girls can learn from what you don't know. So I believe that those speaking for someone to be silent in society is indeed a trauma. So you have to speak up because you own your life. You own the priority of your life. For that, I will say that fear and stigmatization is also one of the causes of silence in our society. I believe with these 5 points of mine, I will be able to enlighten you about the causes of girls' silence in our society. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful. Chisom, you have done brilliantly well. Thank you very much for, keeping to time. And, that is one of the points that will be considered when the judges want to mark you, when they want to give in their scores. The judges will be judging on composure, diction, expression, and vocal strength. They will be judging on the message and the points you have given, on the clarity, and also the diction, and also your time usage. So you have done brilliantly well, Chisom. And now I think I will have to start with you now, Mesoma. So your time starts now. Yeah.
The Nigerian society is gradually degenerating into a punitive nightmare for the female children. And in tackling this issue gradually, we need to be aware of its causes. Good day, everyone. You're listening to No One Else But Unknown is in the Gift from a student from St. Louis Girls Grammar School, Akure, live on FUTA 93.1 FM. Stay tuned. I'll be talking today on the topic which states the culture of silence and the girl child. Looking around in our world today, it's no doubt and it is obvious that females are going a lot of traumas that have stolen away their voices and has left them mute. And that's why I'm here today with a voice to speak specifically on the causes of the culture of silence in the girl child. To start with, sexual violence, taking rape as a case study. The rate at which rape increases on a daily basis is alarming. Study shows that virtually 70% of girls are raped and sexually molested before they get to the age of 20. Come to think of it, this evil act is mostly perpetrated by family members, close friends, and even trusted adults. And you know what? These adults they threaten the girl child for them to keep quiet in order to hide their mischievous act, thereby promoting the rate of girl silence in the society. More so, the ignorance and harmful traditional practices. Martin Luther once said, nothing is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. Take a look at the Northerners who practice child marriage and betrothal, and they say it as nothing more than their culture. Okay, what of those who believe in circumcising their female children, that is practicing the female gender mutilation, thereby causing pain to female children? And yet, they say that it is their tradition and there is nothing wrong with it. Nice once said, a Ghanaian activist once said, and I quote, traditions can be good, but some traditions have to be stopped. In furtherance, talking about the ineffective policy, the government system operated now in our country is ineffective and it is faulty. When females are harassed and assaulted by prestigious figures, the issue is swept under the carpet because they are important figures in our country today. And the government doesn't take this up. Hence, justice is perverted and females are silenced. In conclusion, my wonderful listeners, I would advise us not to look back. Neither should we look forward in fear, but let's look around us in awareness, because the first step to change is by creating awareness. Thanks for listening.
Wow. You guys deserve, a round of applause, and I'm going to give it to you. Yeah. So you guys have done brilliantly well. Chisom, you've done well. Isn't it? You have done brilliantly well too. And I believe our judges will be the best one, to give the marks for this presentation of yours. You guys have done exceptionally well, and I'm really glad you were able to summarize your points within the 3 minutes, because sometimes we adults, when they even ask us to talk about things before it will be saying in conclusion, and upon 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we are still on conclusion. But in 3 minutes, you guys were able to pass your points across, and this has been so good. So for that, I really appreciate you, and I hope you make it to the next stage. So from me to you, it's good luck and best wishes. Okay, so if you're just tuning into the show, this is our World of Rhealyz Africa. And today we're having a particular special edition tagged I Speak, I Advocate. I Speak, I Advocate. This is a special project of the Rhealyz Africa where young girls who are vocal, and I can say that these particular girls today are very well vocal, and I'm sure if you're listening, you can also agree to this particular point of mine that these girls have done brilliantly well. So today they've been talking about the topic the culture of silence, and the girl child. And in 3 minutes, none of them so far has used up their time. They've been able to summarize their point on the culture of silence and the girl child, the causes, and how we hope to be able to, to solve this particular culture in future. And also, we have our wonderful judges who have been doing brilliantly well. We have Mrs. Ikpimorotia Folashade, who is a lecturer, a language enthusiast, and also an advocate against gender-based violence and female genital mutilation. She is a lover of people and justice, and I believe she has been doing so well. And also, we have Mr. Feishayo Anjorin, who is an author, a scriptwriter, and an actor. He also has been doing brilliantly well behind the scene. And also, we have Mrs. Chidima Okwade. She's a public relations personnel, a university administrator, and radio presenter on FUTA Radio. She anchors School O'Clock. So we have this particular seasoned and erudite scholars who have been judging the girls so far, and we trust for nothing less than the best results from them. So it has really been exciting. And also, this show is brought to you by Rhealyz Africa in conjunction with FUTA FM. And also, we have our sponsors. We have Pep Store, who have been sponsoring us. We appreciate you for this support. We also have Nestle. Nestle has been doing so well. We also appreciate you for that. So this particular program will be running for the duration of 4 weeks. And this is the first week. The first week is out, and the first 6 girls have spoken brilliantly well. So come next week, we'll be listening to our other 6 girls making 12. And then after the week, in 3 weeks' time, we'll be having our semi-final, where we'll be having our semi-final was those that emerge as the winners of today, and those that emerge as the winners of next week will come also for a speech competition next week, and they'll also work. And then also the 4th Saturday, we'll be having our last presentation where we will crown our finalist. And also, we also have a media advocacy, and anyone who is listening and wishes to be part of this can also follow us on our social media platforms. Do It Right RGN, and send a message across to us. Also, from next week, our audiences will be open to win some prizes during the show. So if you call in as from next week, you have an opportunity to win a gift. And also, please, we want you to stay tuned and, keep calling in, keep sharing your enthusiasm with these girls, keep gingering them and making them know that actually they have been listened to and you appreciate the work they are doing. So you can call in on 081 6408 4381. 081 6408 4381. 081 6408 4381. Or you can call in on 080 6452 3344. 080 6452 3344. I think we have a call. Okay, we have a call. Please do try to call back. 080 6452 3344. Okay, so it has been an exciting one today, and we'll be back. And after that, we'll be back to round up particular show.
He gon' be making you think no defeat making you think yeah. He gon' be making you think
my Jesus.
Life if you know easy, no be say who the fear. You be fine, you can beat this. Because everything I judge, God the day, just believe in him. Your situation, you go day okay, yeah. Carry the go, wow. We can't do this on our own. So man, I give it time, you go in. First know this lie, your redeemer. Anyway at all, it go be. And I say, oh God, man, I give it time, you go in. First know this lie, your redeemer. Anyway at all, it go be, yeah. And I say, oh God, man, it go be making you think
Don't know what's your name or where you're calling from, please. Hello? Please do try to call back in, and when you're calling, please step away from your radio set so that we can hear you properly. So now we've been talking about the show so far. I Speak, I Advocate, which is a presentation, a speech presentation. Okay, okay. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, what's your name and where you calling from, please?
My name is Success.
Okay, Success. Where are you calling from and what do you have for us?
I am calling from Akure.
Okay.
I want to participate in the competition, but I was not able to meet it in the second stage.
Oh.
I am so proud of those people that participate.
Oh.
And I learned a lot from them.
Oh, wow.
I wish the best of luck to everyone.
Thank you, Success, and I'm sure they're very appreciative of you calling. So that was Success. She said she was unable to meet up to the second stage of the auditions because there was an audition program where the ones who made it to the final stage were able to come are the ones that are coming up now and presenting. So wish you the best Success, and we hope you reach out to us because I believe there will be a second edition of this particular program. It has been wonderful so far. Okay, so we've been talking about the program I Speak, I Advocate, which is a special project, a special edition of our Award, which is a show brought to you by Rhealyz Africa, and it's going to be running for the duration of 4 weeks. And this is the first week where we're having the first 6 students, and also by next week we'll be having another set of 6 students who will also come for their presentation. And then the winners from this particular stages will move on to the semi-final and then the final, which is to air on the fourth Saturday in the month of July. And so far so good. Our judges have been doing brilliantly well. Okay, Success. So somebody has a gift for you. Success, if you are listening, someone has a gift for you. So please do call back and tell us your surname and your phone number. Someone has a gift for you even showing your enthusiasm to call and show your appreciation for those who were able to make it to the final round. So Success, if you are listening, please call back. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Okay, please do try to call back. I believe it's the network. So Success, you can call back, or if you're unable to meet up before we end the show, you can call on 0881 33110479. You can reach us on 081 33110479. 081-3311-0479. So just tell us your name, your surname, and your phone number so that we can also reach out and give you your gift. So our time is fast spent. I really want to appreciate everyone who has made this program successful. We also appreciate the students who've taken time out, to come and give us such a wonderful session within 3 minutes. It has really been awesome. Thank you very much for always being there for us. Thank you so much. And also, Nestle, want to appreciate you. Thank you very much for showing up. And also, Pep. Okay, we have a call. This will be our final call. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, I believe that should be Success. Success, please try to call. Also send us a message on 081 3311. So thank you very much. I also appreciate everyone who has been working behind the scene. Thank you so much to our judges, Mrs. Ipimorosa Falashade, Mr. Fisher Yanjorin. Thank you so much. Mrs. Okwade Chidima, thank you very much for a wonderful one. Thank you to Engineer Goyega for helping us, for the support. Thank you to everyone who has been doing the PR work. We appreciate you. And so want you to stay tuned because next week, and from us to you, it is goodbye. Stay blessed. I remain Ayomide.
Woman, don't cover, lower everybody. So far, so far, so far. She know be like water.